Hi, so right out here is the Insignia 5-quart air fryer, and what I'm going to do is list a bunch of bad things about it and then also list the good things. And so to start, this particular one is 5-quart, whereas lots of times with this exact same footprint and exact same size and exact same dimensions, there are other ones that are claims to be 6-quart. So why is this 5-quart? So that's the first bad thing about this, is the reason why it's 5-quart is because of the basket style and tray style that it has. So if I eject this tray, you'll notice that this tray is basically a tray within a tray, and that really limits the extra 1 quart that it has. So the basket in a basket makes the food area placement a lot smaller. So that's the first thing that's bad about it. Now the second thing that's bad about it is this basket in general. Not only does it reduces the size of the food you could put in, but also it's very tough to clean. So you could see all of the slits that it has. So this makes it very hard to clean because you always do have to sort of clean each particular slit. So just keep that in mind, is that this particular basket type is not ideal. I don't consider it ideal. Now an ideal one is, let me show you a more typical one. An alternative is this particular basket style, which simply has the drip pan in it, and that's all there is. It's just your standard basket that's easy to clean. It's more or less like a pan. So, just keep that in mind, that is one of the drawbacks of this particular one. The other thing that I find bad about this is that the plug itself is a 2-prong. It's a, thin outlet here. It's not the 3-prong with the ground. So also just keep that in mind. The only other air fryer that I found that has a 3-prong is actually the Instant Vortex 6-quart. Now those really are the only bad items that I have regarding this particular air fryer. Now I'm going to go over the good features. So one thing that's not necessarily obvious is that it has a flat top. So the reason why that's great is because you could put stuff on top of it, you could put utensils, you could put a dish, a tray. This does not get hot. It gets very, very slight warm, but otherwise it's very good and handy for that particular purpose. It is not a fingerprint magnet, so you see the stainless steel. Sometimes with stainless steel you have to find particular stainless steel wipes or stainless steel spray to clean it. This is not the case. This does not hold much fingerprint. So even if you had greasy fingers, it just wipes off very easily. So just keep that in mind. This is particularly stylish, so you could see how it's nicely styled there. Now the other thing that's great about this is it does have the presets. So if I if I shut it off here and I turn it back on and I go through the presets, that's a preheat, that's the fries, that's the cake, bacon, bread, drumsticks, meat, fish, and manual. So just keep that in mind, that it does have the presets, which is very nice. The other thing it has, which is not obvious, is it has a play and a pause, or a resume and a pause. So if I want to pause the cooking, I could pause it. Other ones that do not have the pause, you actually pop out the tray and automatically it'll pause. But it's actually nicer to have the pause button itself. So that's really much of the bad and good features of this. Now the biggest thing is that the tray itself, or the basket, is the basket within a basket, which is just not something that I think is the best use of space. So just keep that in mind if this is the particular one that you're choosing, that the basket does matter, and you could fit more in with other ones. So if you look at my other videos, I have 3 other ones that are the same exact dimensions and size, and you could choose between all of them. But that's really all I had, and I hope this helps, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.